Right, so today we have another lipstick video. The quest continues. Today I have a slightly eclectic collection of lip stains, lacquers and balms. These are all slightly different. The last sort of few ones I've been getting have been really bright and really vibrant. And I've gone for a more neutral palette today. So, I'm going to start with this one. This is W7's Chunky Lips in the shade Sumptuous. So, as you can see, it's along the lines of the Rimmel Balm Stain. I'm going to swatch this for you. There you go. It's a big chunky pencil, winds up, winds down. I really like this style of lipstick. It doesn't tend to break on me, which is a big problem I have. And I like the idea that they're sort of vaguely moisturising because I got dry lips, as you know. So I've got my handy little mirror again, and let's get applying, shall we? Let me be the first to say, this colour looks horrible on me. That is not a winner. It may be different when my hair's a different colour, but certainly for now, that is heading back to the box. I'll just leave that one alone. So I will say for it, it feels extremely moisturising. The pigmentation isn't bad at all because it was an extremely cheap sort of balm stain type thing. I wouldn't say it's a dupe for the Revlon Just Bitten balm stains. It's greasier and the pigmentation isn't amazing, and I definitely get the feeling this is going to rub off. So that one's okay, it's very cheap. If you're quite young or you're fairly new to makeup or you want to try something new inexpensively, W7 are quite a good brand to try stuff on the cheap. And I find their quality is pretty good usually. Give them a go. What can you lose? It's like £2–3. Okay, take this off. Lovely. Okay, so I have two of the same here, which is the L'Oreal Paris Studio Secrets Professional Pro Lip Tint. It's an extremely long name for quite a small product. And I've got two colours here, and they are Runway Rose and Catwalk Plum. I'm going to start with Catwalk Plum. It's really sad. I'm always drawn to these like pinky, lilac-y colours, and I really don't think they suit me, but I live in the hope that one day I'll find one that will. It's like a felt tip marker, like the original Just Bitten ones. I sometimes don't love these. I do think they stay on for ages, but the pigmentation tends not to be incredible. I'm judging you before I've tried you, Studio Secrets pen. I'm sorry. I'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. Well, that's inoffensive. It's anything like the colour on the lid. It smells good. It smells really fruity, kind of like jelly, which is quite nice. But I'm not going to lie, it has not done a lot for my mouth. That's not a very impressive colour. So, I mean, obviously I didn't think it was going to come out quite as glorious as this shade here, but certainly I would say whoever designed this lip product has never seen a plum before, because this is about as far from the colour of a plum as something that's not plum coloured. I'm going to need a cup of tea to tide me through the next one. Okay, I have tea. There's a bit of transfer as well, which usually doesn't happen with these pen ones, so I am disappointed. I am very disappointed. Off you come. Okay. Righto, so on to Runway Rose. My hopes are a little higher for this one because it looks a bit darker. So, this is a good colour. That went on a lot more effectively than the other one, I will say that for it. The colour, it's still not extremely vivid or extremely pigmented, but I think it's nice. And I would put this underneath a red lipstick to kind of double up on the red, because there's something really sad to me about lipstick that is half worn off. So it's a good thing to have. I do not regret that purchase. That, yeah, that one is an improvement. Right, lastly, this is a Rimmel London Apocalips lip lacquer. Now, I've heard that these are really good, and I've been meaning to get one for ages, and I got this in the shade Luna, which is this kind of nudie corally orange. Look at my amazing colour naming skills. I've got an art degree, for God's sake. That's pathetic. This is the only one that has like a security seal, which I don't know if that should worry me or not. I think it probably should. Right, this has a little doe's foot applicator. It looks pretty standard for a sort of lipstick, liquid lipstick type thing. On you go. Okay, just a quick update on the applicator. There's like a hole, I don't know if you can see, but in the middle there, there's like an indent. I've just covered my hands with lip stuff. There's like an indent in the centre of the applicator, so I suppose that's to get more stuff, more of the product on it to put on your face. Who knows? I will say firstly, there is an incredibly strong smell of melon, which I'm not 100% sure I like. It's a bit synthetic melon, which I didn't even know was a thing, so the colour I think is alright. I think it'll look better again when my hair's not this kind of washed out orange that it is at the moment. I'm not personally so mad on the finish. It's a bit shiny for my taste, and it's not as pigmented as I thought it would be. But it feels really nice on. It doesn't feel greasy or sticky, which are usually the two ends of the spectrum that you want to avoid with sort of lip glossy type things. I think that's perfectly acceptable. So I would, yeah, again, this wasn't very expensive and it's probably worth a try. So, you know, what harm can it do? Overall, I wouldn't say that was my best bunch. They're all okay. Some more than others. I would say in order of worst to best. For me, that is the worst one. I don't like the texture, the colour payoff. I don't really like anything about it. Sorry, guys. So that's not great. That was the W7 Chunky Lips. The L'Oreal Studio Secrets in Catwalk Plum. I wasn't a big fan of the colour payoff. There wasn't a lot, basically. I really quite liked the other Studio Secrets, the Runway Rose, so that was quite good. But I'd probably say the Apocalips was my favourite, and I'd like to try it in different shades, because I think part of the reason there's not so much colour payoff on this is because that's fairly close to my mouth colour. What do you reckon? Well, it is now, because I'm wearing it. Anyway, I like the packaging as well. It has this sort of weird amethyst, sort of quartzy, natural, rocky type edging, which is kind of cool. So, not the best haul, but not bad either. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to sign off now. Take a look at my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, what have you. Subscribe if you like this video. Leave me a comment down below and I'll chat to you. And I hope you all have a lovely week. Cheerio!